Hey everyone. I know I just released a video, but I feel like I have to say something about a topic that has been popping up in my newsfeed regularly, and that's about toxic positivity. So if you haven't done it already, hit that like and subscribe button and that bell notification icon, and let's get this. Toxic positivity. All right, what is toxic positivity? Toxic positivity is when a person who doesn't actually have peace inside of them, somebody who is not truly come to terms with everything that is inside of them, is trying to create an air of positivity about themselves and in their environment. The problem with it is it's not genuine, right? And you can feel that. Anything that is not genuine kind of rubs you wrong if you are one of those people that are spiritually inclined. Um, so yeah, this becomes an issue. It becomes toxic because they're pushing this fakeness, and it's making your life uncomfortable, and there is such thing as toxic positivity. But something that I'm starting to see more commonly now are people who have basically fallen victims to their own minds, their own egos, and they don't know any other way. They can't find a way out of their own torment and their own issues. So anything that is positive now becomes abrasive to them, and they don't like it. So they label things as toxic positivity. This is a way for them to avoid having to do that deep internal work of, getting through their own traumas and their own issues. And the problem is when they use it to attack other people. If you are a person who is genuinely on the path and you're trying to work on yourself and do good, and then you have a friend or a family member that is criticizing you and talking bad about you and saying, oh, that's just toxic positivity, or don't listen to people who preach this positivity stuff because it's just toxic and it's not good. What they're doing is they're trying to drag you down to their level. In a world where direct experience is extremely important, you have to remember, I have been there. I know what it's like to be on the other side in the negative realm. I know what it's like to have worked through that and gotten to where I am now. So, a person who has not done that can't say with any certainty that this is toxic positivity because they've never been here. They've only known their way, right? Now, take it one step further, and a person that uses, this toxic positivity attack on people around them is they're also using it to justify doing or saying or thinking evil or bad things about other people. You might hear, well, somebody's got to stand up and drag the darkness into the light. I promise you, the light reaches darkness everywhere. It doesn't have to, darkness doesn't have to be dragged out into it. I promise you that. All right. What they're doing is they're justifying evil action. Evil is not what people think. If you actually look up the meaning of evil, it is a despicable act. And what a lot of people don't understand is like evil doesn't mean the guy is a serial killer, the guy is, a bank robber, or, a child molester. Evil is any despicable act. Well, if you are on the spiritual path and you understand that your thoughts actually have an effect on the energy field around you, if you have a negative thought towards somebody or you wish bad on somebody, that's a despicable act because you know that you're consciously willing this on somebody else. So that is evil. So people who are using this toxic positivity to avoid doing the actual work and make progress on themselves, it is a form of evil. They just don't know it. And finally, you'll see people who claim to be spiritual. They will, maybe they've read some books, maybe they've watched some videos. They claim spirituality. They might have geometric design tattoos on them, and they might post pretty sounding memes on Facebook or any other social media platform. And you'll find that they are some of the most judgmental and evil thinking people when it comes to justifying their actions. And the reason why is because when people go into spirituality, a lot of times, not all the time, what they do is they look at something and they say, oh, I like those qualities of a spiritual person. And they try to adopt those qualities. Well, the problem is those qualities, those traits that a spiritual person has, a true spiritual and genuine person, are not something that are adopted. These are side effects of good living and a clean mental state and a clean spiritual state, right? So people adopt spirituality and then they try and form spirituality into what they think it should be while bringing all of their baggage with them. And unfortunately, there's a good many people out there who do that. These people will drag you into another level of hell if you let them. Well, that's it for this video. Please leave a comment below. Let me know what you think. And if you haven't done it, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye.